Oh dear, I don't want to cry, that's my goal. Nervous. 8 minutes of crying.
The best role model for me growing up, and she's just been a great auntie out here on tour, and
Auntie's
it's
better
been
than
so
mum.
special for me to be able to play on tour with her, so I never dreamed of that.
Karrie Webb means legend to me.
A lot. She's definitely probably one of the reasons I started playing golf.
She's a great friend. She's always there for all of us, and she's a lot of fun.
I guess like a big sister. You kind of know that she's always there, and obviously the best Australian female golfer that's ever been.
Well, she was my role model growing up. Now I can say that she's a very good friend of mine. I was very fortunate to be able to win her Karrie Webb Series scholarship and watch her play golf. So I think just being able to watch her in person really was like, wow, she's really good.
Yeah, I've always looked up to her. It's making me cry now. I had this cap that was just signed by her, and I've still got it now. Like, just a huge inspiration, and you know, the way she helps out girls is just amazing. You know, you can't ask for anything else.
I've been fortunate enough over the years to actually become quite good mates with Webby now. I would look at Webby as just a really good friend, someone that I could lean on, someone that I could call if I ever needed to ask a question.
People who know me the best probably know that I've been obsessed with her, you know, growing up.
Come on, Stace.
I don't know, can you say she means the world to me? Like I've idolised her growing up, then got to know her, then won her scholarship, then got to, you know, bleed her dry of any information possible, and yeah, I struggle actually when someone would ask me that, yeah.
She's a pretty big deal. I mean, having a practice round with her is pretty amazing.
To me, Karrie is a role model for Australian women's sport. She's an inspiration to all women, I reckon.
I don't think she gets enough credit for what she's done on and off the golf course, really, and I admire her equally for what she's done for junior golf in Australia, and also her contributions to the LPGA and being on the board, and just wanting to grow the game worldwide.
She is the icon of Australian golf, a legend. The best word that to describe her is a legend, my role model.
This is going to make me feel old. When I was
My
4.
first memory of Karrie was in the 1992 Australian Ladies Masters. Karrie was still an amateur, and I remember thinking, this girl's going to be pretty good.
I would say the Australian Open. I remember taking a photo with her, and it was really cold next to the putting green. I just remember, oh my gosh, it's Karrie Webb!
We're at Commonwealth Golf Club. It might have been my first year as a pro, and Saturday, I think we were in the second last group in a 2-ball at the Aussie Open at Commonwealth, and I'll never forget that moment. Standing on the tee there alongside Webby in a 2-ball, crowds around, and then the story goes I made 10 up the first, so that's what she did to me, but I'll blame her.
I think my first memory was her actually getting annoyed at someone who was standing across the green in her eye of sight. I was like, oh gosh, but then she was a really nice person, so it was all good after that. I got to watch her at the US Open in 2008 as a Karrie Webb Series scholarship winner, and yeah, it was just such a great experience. I just followed her all 18 holes, and it was like, wow, she's a very calm person on the field.
To see her play was amazing. It really motivated me to get as good as she is.
I watched her at Yarra Yarra. That was the first one that I saw in person, but probably the one that sticks to mind is when she held the wedge at Kraft Nabisco.
I think it's the shot into A&E where she holed out.
It's probably not my first memory, but my favourite memory is when she holed out at Kraft Nabisco to win the major there.
I can remember just jumping off the lounge as soon as she held that shot, and just screaming and shouting at the TV.
Just a nice smooth swing, and I was all over it the whole way. And
And jumped on Johnny and I think took him down, so that's got to be one of the best shots of all time.
All the major championships that she's won, I mean, you can't even pick one because there's that many, right?
grew up in a small town and showed everyone that it's possible to dream big and your dreams to come true. And she achieved such a lot at such an early age, and there's not many that can do that, but the fact that she's still competitive and playing in her early 40s is amazing, and certainly she's pushed me to want to keep playing.
She keeps me pushing myself to do what she's done or do something close to what she's done.
She's just a special person and a good friend.
Obviously on the course, but then she's made me feel more comfortable as a person, and she just, I think she's really big on helping everyone believe in themselves, and she's always sending little messages to kind of reinforce it. So
It's definitely influenced mine in a way that it'll keep me motivated to do better.
She's been an idol of mine since I started playing golf at 8 years old, and she inspires me to reach her sort of level.
Honestly, where I am now is how she influenced my career. She helped me keep my dream to become professional and try getting on the LPGA.
Yeah, again, massively, absolutely massively. I can't even put it into words, you know. She's helped me on and off the golf course with so many things, with her scholarship, like I mentioned before. But now, even now that I've transitioned out of playing into my new role, she's still helping me in that, you know. I'm constantly asking her questions about that, and she's still helping. She generally just wants to help Aussie golf.
She was the one that I watched on TV, and obviously she's been around my career so much. So yeah, I mean, it's just, she just meant everything.
What she does to bring the girls over, and that was my first experience at the US Open, which is probably definitely one of the biggest events, the pinnacle of golf for women's golf.
I don't think I would have probably been able to go to the US if it wasn't for her. I'm very fortunate to know Karrie and have her in my life.
If you could have, oh my gosh, 10% of her career had a fantastic career.
Yeah, just her aura and the way she was playing, the way she carried herself, it was just awesome to see and really inspiring.
Karrie has become a very, very dear friend, and I've treasured that friendship that's grown really through the years. In my opinion, she's the best golfer Australia's ever produced.
She was our hero, she was our role model in golf. I will say she has been probably the best golfer, male or female, to come through Australian golf. As an Aussie girl, Webby was the one that we wanted to be all alike.
That's someone that I want to be like.
One day I want to be like that.
Just wanted to be like her, really. Play like her for sure.
I think we all aspire to be like her.
It's very nice. I didn't cry though. I didn't cry. Wow, that's really nice. Almost a couple of times. When Webb started crying. And then I thought Stacey was going to cry. I thought if Stacey was going to cry, then I was going to lose it.
And Sarah too had.
Yeah.